I always wanted to coach. When I left swimming, I was pretty upset with the sport. And really, I was upset with myself more so than the sport. And so I actually went into teaching, and I was coaching football and teaching ninth grade science and elementary PE. And I realized real quick that I loved the coaching aspect. I did not like the teaching aspect of a classroom. And so I wanted to get back to the sport that had given me so much. We have such high expectations for the program that spills over into everyday practice. Our practices, again, are very driven. We make them compete on a daily basis. So we as coach need to have the energy behind that to make sure our athletes are getting that throughout the 2-hour afternoon session or the hour-and-a-half morning session. I was able to compete at the Olympic level, and being able to provide that opportunity to any kid that we recruit is something that we talk about with every recruit. My favorite part about coaching? Again, I think it's seeing the athletes achieve things they didn't think they could achieve, seeing them and push them to levels of the sport that they didn't even realize they could get to.
My favorite part about coaching, I'm sure a lot of people have said that, but it's the athletes. I really enjoy seeing where they are when they come in and watching them grow as people and obviously as athletes and their performance in the pool. There's no college athletics in England. So for me, the chance to be able to marry academics and sport is just phenomenal. It's something that an opportunity I didn't have, and I just think that's great, and that's why I'm so excited to be working in college athletics. My training sessions, whether it's dry land or in the pool, they're definitely intense. I expect a lot from my athletes. They know what I expect. They do high numbers, but they also have a good time. There's a lot of energy. There's always music playing because I feel like that helps keep the energy up. But I do expect that level of intensity of focusing what they're doing. I don't know if you know, but I had a baby 3 months ago. So the first start of the season, they actually were with our volunteer assistant, Jesus Santos. Now I've come back and they've really hit the ground running. They're enthusiastic, they're motivated, and I'm excited to see that momentum go into the ACC Championship.
I'm Mark Christian, Associate Head Coach of Women's Swimming and Diving at the University of Pittsburgh. First, I think of myself as an educator, and then a coach, and then really an administrator in some ways. But as an educator, we bring men and women on this team, and we're trusted with taking care of them and helping them grow as individuals in the pool and outside the pool. I left my collegiate experience. I thought I wanted to be an attorney. I was really missing being part of a team and being around really an environment where you can find inspiration every day. And so I was a graduate assistant coach first, and then a full-time coach after that. It's really great to really work with the staff. Under Coach Hargis' leadership, he really provides us stability from his experience and his high standards, and I think the colleagues that I work with, that they embrace those and the energy they bring, it makes it really easy for us to execute on the vision and goals that we have.
Justin Andrade, Associate Coach of Men's Swimming for University of Pittsburgh. My role is obviously working with the men. I work with our sprint group a lot, oversee most of our recruiting. Coaching definitely was not the original plan. I was very interested in med school, going into the military, physical therapy, going to law school. Pretty much anything other than coaching was really the plan. And had the opportunity to coach, and like I said before, I was so interested in the competitive side of the sport, and then realized pretty quickly the impact you can have on people and a pretty important part of their life when they're transforming from a high school student through their college years, and forming their thoughts and beliefs and kind of goals as they move forward through the rest of their life. Working with Coach Hargis is an honor. He has such a big background, and working with him truly kind of helped us kind of become closer, and having such a young, energetic staff, we get along incredibly well. I think we enjoy every day, we make the best of every day, and I think our student athletes see that and feed off of that, but they also know we're very driven.
I'm Trevor Carroll. I'm an assistant swimming coach here. I work mainly with the mid-distance group and take off the breaststroke group as well. I've been a huge swimming fan ever since I started, and knew I wanted to work in athletics, and this was an easy jump for me once I graduated, kind of getting into the coaching realm. And every now and then I guess I do have to get in my office and actually do something, but for the most part it's just us hanging out, having a great time. I mean, it's a really fun staff to be around. Coach Hargis puts on a hard shell up top, but really he's just a big old softy. My favorite part about coaching is definitely being able to work with the athletes every day. They're why we do what we do. Be able to come in and work with 50-plus athletes every day who want to be here, want to get better, want to challenge themselves to grow each and every day just inspires me. Yeah, watching our athletes do something that surprises themselves is the best part about the job. We see so much potential in our athletes and through what we do every day and how hard they're pushing. So I mean, it's why we wake up in the morning so early every day to do what we do, and seeing the look on their face when they see the board or whatever it was, see the result, it's what makes it all worth it.
My name is Kristen Merzlak. I'm from Gibsonia, Pennsylvania, and I am assistant coach here at Pitt. I decided to coach because it's been a part of my life. Ever since I was 5 years old, I started swim lessons. Lucky enough that I got to swim in college, and it's just something that I've been a part of my entire life, and I absolutely love it. So if I got the chance to impact student athletes at this level, I knew that's what I want to get into, so that's why I decided to coach, and I've loved it ever since. We work our tails off as a coaching staff all year to see those moments for our student athletes, and really that's a special moment for them, but that's a special moment for us as well. And so again, that's why we coach, that's why we work our tails off day in and day out. I've known John for about 6 years now. So I know him in and out. I know he's a big family man, and we have a lot of fun as a staff on the deck and off the deck as well. So it's exciting to be a part of. I love coming to work every day because of them.